Biggie. 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 Let's see what we got today, guys. We got some back issue books. Spent $25. Went to LCS and my antique shop. Goodness gracious. Bleak. What up? I went to get some back issue books. I thought I'd show a little haul today. There we go. I got a cool one. Well, I guess a couple of them are cool. So I guess I'll start with my new book. I got the new ASM. Doesn't look too bad. Let's get a build to the bigger books. All right, these are the dollar books. These are like $1 a piece. So got Captain Storm issue 12. Little Silver Age, kind of cool. You know? I feel like I've had this book before. We got Hellboy and the BPRD 1954 Black Sun #1. I said Hellboy #1. What the hell, boy? Black hole sun, won't you come? That's 2. Yeah, right? Yeah, okay. And this is a crypto cover. So Grant Morrison, Andy Kubert, and Jesse Deppeldang. Superman Action New 52 issue 5. Right? That's a different looking crypto, right? It's like a wolf crypto. So I thought that was cool, you know, whatever. And probably my favorite little dollar book I got today. It's not in horrible condition. The bag's probably rougher than the book. Kazar #16, 30 center. Nice colors on it. Got some purples and some pinks and some oranges and shit. So I gotta get that fucker out of that shitty bag like ASAP. That looks really bad. Let's do that first. There's Puppy in here. Make it look a lot better. Oh, yeah. See how it looks now. A little better, at least. Not as rough. All right. And the big books. All right. All right. So I was talking to Chris, and he told me that the first Roger Rabbit was the official comics adaptation, and they actually had that book too. So I went and grabbed it. And this one's cherry. Like this is probably a 9.0 plus. Nice copy. So
Yeah, I think it just predates that one by a little bit, by the one that you grabbed earlier. But
this one.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, I looked them up, and this is supposed to be 89, May of 89. And the other one I got September of 88. So I think the other one's.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is the other one an actual comic book?
Yeah, it's Marvel too.
Yeah, it's Marvel as well.
Yep. It's just about exactly. I guess I could show them together. But I mean, that's just Google too, right? Like.
Yeah.
I don't know if I exactly trust it, but I mean,
my comic shop usually is pretty good.
Let me see if I can find my other one. Yeah. So when I looked it up, this was supposed to be September of 88.
Interesting.
And this one's supposed to be May of 89. So now I got them both.
Controversial.
Yeah. So one way or the other, I got the first. I don't know what. I got the first two, I think. So, oh well. And then my favorite book of the day, man. Oh man, it's a beauty. I don't like the way it looks in this bag, though. This bag. I mean, these bags are new. No, they're not. This is an old bag. This book deserves a little more respect than what it's getting. Let's put it. Oh, you know, the back of it looks really good. So this is a Neil Adams cover. I have a Neil Adams X-Men. I don't have a Neil Adams Avengers yet, I don't think. So I got a 20 center. If I can get it in the damn bag without fucking it up. Come on. Like packing a pack of cigarettes. There we go. Perfect. All right. This is the first appearance of the man droids. And you know, now that I got it in a nice bag, there's only a couple spine ticks. I might have underpaid for it. I thought I overpaid. But looking at it now, holy shit, this might be like an 8.5 or something.
Nice.
It's fucking cool, right? I thought it was awesome. Yeah, I love this. Neil Adams, Avengers 94, the man droids. I don't know what the hell they are or who they are, but I'm a fan. So that's it, man. $25, you know. Got a couple good ones and a couple decent ones. I think they all look pretty good except for this one. I gotta get this one in a better bag. It's 12 cents. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know if this is gonna fit in this. No, I don't think so. Not in that bag. Maybe this one. Shit, I'm about to get a bigger bag. Damn it. Oh, this one will work. This will work. So my kid had my phone. I didn't really get to talk to you much about the category. I mean, we could tell the chat.
Tell the chat that.
Should we milk it for later, or
tell the chat that you picked the category that I don't have, and that's the category we're doing?
Pretty hard for me to believe you don't have that, man. I know.
I got a couple.
You better than that, bro.
I got a couple, but It's not like I got the first Avengers and the first Black Panther, or the first fucking this and the first that, or the first Galactus. Stop it.
No, you don't have that.
You know exactly what you did, Biggie. You're a pansy.
All right, well, I think I picked a pretty fair category.
Pansy.
It was, it was I think it was Bleeker or Becker's idea actually. Like he brought it up, and I said, it wasn't my first thing I thought of, but I thought that was a decent. I thought that most people would have some of that. I know you got a really nice 100. I don't know if you still got it or you sent it in, but it would shit on my copy.
No, I don't have too much Kirby in my collection. I got a couple pieces, but nothing major.
Yeah, it only takes one. I think it's a decent. I don't know, man. I don't want to feel like a jerk about it. I think that in a regular battle with two people, I think that's a fair category. I am a Kirby collector. I think my strongest point's actually Superman. But I've done that before, and I haven't done Kirby yet, so I thought, fuck it. You don't get too many chances. I don't have the cover championship that much, so to hell with it.
Fair enough, buddy. I held that thing for fucking almost 2 years, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Give her.
But yeah, I think it'll be fun. We'll see. I don't think it even matters at this point, really. Like, you can pick any category. Whoever's gonna win, dude. Like, that's pretty much how it is.
I still like to think the books have something to do with it.
I would like to think that, yeah.
I know it doesn't. I know there's a lot of people that vote just for their guy, but there are people that still just vote for books.
Right. If you get like 20 or 30 people in there, then the books kind of matter. Oh, we got anybody in the chat yet?
Got Matt like comics. You got fucking Strange Dog, comic and wrestling.
Cool. So I put that in a bigger bag. It looks a little better. I like these silver bags now because they seem to be like Mylar-y. They're pretty sharp.
Gotta go get my con bracelet today in about an hour or so.
Yeah, you're going to be going to the Niagara. I think I've known you for at least 3 of those.
Yeah. I usually come back with some pretty decent hauls from those places for a decent price, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, man.
I don't, you never go after the big books at a con. They're always way too pricey, but you can find stuff in boxes. You can find the magazine, people that bring magazines. That's my favorite thing to look for.
Dude, me too, bro. I love mags, man.
Yeah, all the creepies and, just some cool shit.
Yeah. I'm a little surprised that this book is in such good. It was up on the wall, so I couldn't see it. But yeah, that's rad as hell. I thought it was a little bit more beat up than that. Maybe I scored a little better than I thought with that one. They wanted 20, and I said I'd give them 14. Because you look on eBay, they don't go for that much, but high grade they do. So this is probably like an 8.0 at least. So maybe I did pretty good. It is a little bit of a first appearance. I think it'll go good with my Sentinels Nil Adams, but my Sentinels is a 12 cent.
Yeah, I'm not looking for anything big, but I'm probably gonna just fill in my Ice Cream Man run and my Walking Dead stuff. That's sort of maybe see if there's any good Weird War comics there.
Yeah, I would imagine you got like a little bit of a stash if you needed it, though, right?
Not really. Like, I guess I could, but then I'd just be putting myself in debt, So I don't really have too much of a stash, brother.
Not that emergency, like this is a once in a lifetime kind of deal.
So I'd have to sell it if that was the case.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll spend $3,000 if I know I can make 6,000.
Right, right. Like it better be damn good and damn right, or you're going to be fucked. But
Yeah.
uh, yeah, I know what you mean. Like when I go to a con, I'll have money for like the big book I'm wanting, just because I'm like in that mode of wanting a cool comic thing because I'm going to a con. Like I want to experience the con. I want to look at all the pretty things because they do give you everything in front of you, but the prices are wonky as fuck. Like
Sometimes they're really fucked up. Like you can go into bins and find books that are crazy deals, but you look on the wall and it's got like a 3.5 Mephisto, and you're like, why is that $2,000? That's fucking ridiculous, bro. You
yeah.
gotta go check eBay, my man.
So yeah, like you just know you can get more better deals on eBay or my comic shop. You know.
My comic shop, eBay, Elite Comics. I try not to buy on eBay, but sometimes you can't help it.
Right.
Hudak Comics, I buy from him if he's got anything good or anything I'm looking for. Obviously, you gotta. I think we all have a bit of a network.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I think the next.
Oh, I'm
little-
going after a special book today, but I can't tell anybody yet
cool.
until I get it.
I got one I'm thinking about getting for my birthday, but it's nothing that anybody. I mean, someone would buy it if I showed it. That's a thing too, by the way, Bleak. I kind of know that one of the books like I was bidding on got took from me by a YouTuber.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's like a real thing. So I gotta stop showing my little books that I kind of am looking at.
That's why I said I don't want to tell. I didn't want to tell anyone until I grab it.
No, yeah, that's a thing, bro. People
It
will
is a
do
real
it.
thing, and also I don't want the price to go up. I don't want people to start looking at it on eBay. Like, yeah, man. But it's an interesting book. It's not expensive. It's just an interesting book, and I want to have it for my personal collection because it belongs in my collection, and I need it.
So this is saying 1988. I saw 1989 before. So the Who Framed Roger Rabbit movie adaptation was published as a magazine by Marvel Comics. The magazine was an official adaptation of the film, meaning it followed the story of magazine released in Oh no, it does say it. The magazine was released in 1988.
Yeah, I
Same
thought
year the film premiered. Okay. It's not really given the month though. I wonder why the info I saw before ain't saying that. That's weird.
yeah, I'm curious, but I think that's what I thought too. I thought it was '88 that came out in, but
So let's
it's always weird when you Google stuff. You can get the right answer for anything you want, really.
Yeah. Google it and it fucking says what it wants. Yeah.
Depends on what your algorithm is. If you follow this, that's what they'll give you. If you follow that, that's what they'll give you.
Wait, I'm gonna check this one now. Watch, it'll say 89 or something. The Resurrection of Doom. Here we go. Release dates. It's saying 89. I might be wrong. I wonder why I'm wrong. That's not fun. The release date. Huh. 89. Well, son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's crazy, eh?
Yeah, I just did this. I think it was Sunday, and it said, oh, it's saying January 1st, 1980. So it was, is it 64 pages? I think so. So it's the first day of 89. I wonder why it's worth more than the one that's before it.
Maybe it's more rare.
Huh. Yeah, I looked at it before and it was 88 of September, and this one was May of 89, but now it's saying backwards.
I wonder which artist did that one. Like, I wonder if there's a specific artist that did it, which makes it more expensive. There could be a plethora of reasons why that one's more expensive.
It says book by Bob Foster. I mean, it would be better for me if the other one was the first because it's like a 9.8.
Yeah.
It really would be better, but I was kind of cool with this one being it. I'm glad I got both. But okay. Huh. Maybe if I scroll down, it'll say something different. Just saying 89 now. Weird. Oh, May 1st. Hold on. Let's see this one.
Doesn't it say in the book, Piggy?
I don't know.
Like on the first page of the book, wouldn't it say?
Maybe. I flipped through it, but I didn't really check it. Yeah, they're all saying 89 on the listings. Weird. And this one, this one says 87 now.
Jesus.
Yeah, now see it's flip flopping and going all over the place. Weird.
What's that third book that's on that other one with it?
Yeah, you get the whole set, huh? I didn't know about that one.
Yeah,
So,
click on that. I didn't know about that one either.
yeah, that would be the third one. I would guess this is the latest. It ain't really making me make it big. I'm trying to click it.
Yeah, you got both then. You got the first and first appearance, whatever.
Yeah. I don't
And
know.
you got probably the more expensive one. I don't know.
Interesting. No, this one's saying unknown age though. Weird. Now it's saying it don't know. Yeah, so Brian McKay was saying that he thinks it's that one. He's usually pretty smart. I've had conflicting info.
Boston's really smart, brother. He's pretty good.
He probably Googled it. Like, I don't think he knew that off the top. He's doing exactly what I am, I would guess.
Maybe. He sort of knew the answer right away, but I don't know. He may have Googled it. He may be right.
Yeah, I would. He was pretty quick to tell me I was wrong, which surprised the shit out of me. Like, I don't know why you were so quick to say that. That's why I was just like, I don't. I just felt a little.
You felt attacked? Did you feel attacked?
I felt like he had a premeditation there. Or something. It's the short film and beginning of the movie. Short film. Toontown. Oh, okay. Are you getting? I already got the two comics. I just don't have the last one, Callie. Like, maybe they got it. I don't know. They had these two.
Well, you're gonna have to look for it now.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do next is go to eBay, see what these puppies are running, because I haven't really checked that out too much. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Because now it's saying they don't know. When I saw it before, like, my memory ain't that shitty. Like, I don't know why I would make it up, but I feel like
you obviously saw it. You obviously saw it somewhere. We saw it here today. I think. I don't know. Nothing ever said 88 today. So
no.
it all said 89. So I don't know.
I think it even said of 87 at one point.
yeah, that was the other one. Yeah, it was like 88.
Yeah. So it's all over the place. It's like we've got 3 or 4 different things so far. So yeah, comics.
Open the book, find out. It'll be back.
Yeah, I'll do that next. I'll pop it open. I want to pop this puppy on, see what it's. See, yeah, this shit ain't worth nothing. $13.
Yeah, they're not worth the graphic novels. Like, even when I picked up the Muppets Go to Manhattan, that graphic novel is not worth very much, but it's the first appearance of the Muppet Babies. The Indiana Jones ones that I bought, the Marvel graphic novel thing, not worth a lot, but first Indiana Jones in comic books. The floppy seemed to hold more weight when it comes to first appearances, even though technically they're not.
Yeah, I got it open now, and it says just 89. So it's definitely 89.
Definitely 89.
Not for that one, for the other one, not the one on screen. Let me open that one up, see what it says. All right, let's see what this one's like. Never been touched before. It's so sharp.
Be careful because those square bounds are fucked. You can fuck them up.
Yeah. All it takes is one little bow and you're cooked. Yeah, this one says 88.
There you go.
You can't really Google can't fix that.
Mystery solved.
Yeah. 88's earlier than 89, so
Yeah.
go with that.
Last I checked.
Oh. I don't think there's any before these two, but who knows? All right, let's do the Resurrection of Doom, see what that's going for. Resurrection of Doom. This is how you figure things out, guys. You gotta. Yeah, this one's definitely more valuable. 75, 75, 40, 65, 85, 120. Yeah, that's okay.
Curious, eh? Very curious.
Very, very interesting. I would say that's worth more than the comic one too. The comic one ain't really worth shit.
Nah, it's not worth that much.
No. So I got it, but I don't feel like I got it. You know, like it's still like a $12 book. So what did I really get? You know.
Oh, you got the first appearance of Roger Rabbit, bud.
I would guess one way or another. I don't know.
You got that, and then you got the more expensive book in the lot, which is probably, I guess maybe it's more rare, maybe not as many prints.
Maybe they're looking at it like the first one's the movie adaptation, and the second one is a real story, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Callie said something about it in there.
The only one I don't have is the first one you got. I'm pretty sure it's the adaptation and then the comic. Oh, that's exactly what I just said. Yeah, the first one's the movie and then the comic. That's weird.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that would be the first one in comic format still, maybe. But it's a comic, so it should be a comic. Like
yeah. That's the kind of stuff that drives me crazy.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like, wow, Spawn's face was in this book. It's an ad for whatever. Why isn't that the first appearance?
Yeah, I got the Alf trade paperback, and it's got Alf 1 through 5, and it came out before the comic. Does that make it worth more money? I don't think so.
I don't think, right? It's weird.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I don't know if there's an ad in a comic for a character that hasn't come out, isn't that considered a cameo?
I don't know. Some ads are like a page long and have some comic involved, so I don't know. So yes, I would say it's not anything. It's an ad. That's what I would say.
That's true.
I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be right back.
I don't go by that, but a lot of people do. A lot of those Malibu Sun Spawn books are fucking through the roof.
Yeah, and it's hard to say too because when you have a magazine too, that's a magazine that's not a comic. So
yeah, but it's in comic format. Sorry. I can open the book. It looks just like a comic. I don't know.
Yeah. Sometimes you get lucky and you can just get both, and it really don't matter. That's the thing about comics. Like, how do you feel about people that they own the comic that you don't have, but you read the story and you understand the book more? Who has the closer tie to it?
But there's also the fact that, okay, before there was this whole internet thing where we could just look up fucking facts on everything. People just sort of guessed, and that's the way the industry went. And I would imagine some of those people would be really sour to find out that they don't have first appearances, or they don't have that, or they don't have this. So
I liked it when origins were important, and now they don't really matter. I had a weird dream last night. I was hated by everyone because I got chemical burn on my knee due to splashing my leg while I was working on, and everyone deemed me a horrible person because of it. That's horrible. Tim?
Yeah, it was a pretty fucked up dream.
They're like, let me see your knee.
Yeah. Let's
you,
see. Let's
you,
see.
you fucked up knee person. Fuck you.
Yeah. You guy. What the fuck? That's a fucked up dream, bro.
Yeah, man. I had a weird dream like that too. Like it was like a witch statue, and it was like glowing, and it kept getting closer to me. And I was just like, no.
I don't know, man. I can barely remember my dreams. I forget them pretty quickly.
That's weird fucking ones, man. Darkwing Duck's first appearance is a Disney magazine. Harley Quinn is a magazine as well, and those aren't comic appearances, to be honest. Oh yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. It's like Fox, or I know that's a different one. Harley Quinn's in like a weird TV show magazine kind of thing. I've seen that. I can't remember what it's called, but I saw that too. I was like, maybe I should buy this because it's a little under the radar, you know.
Yeah.
Do it.
The one I'm after this weekend is under the radar too. I hope I find a nice copy of it.
You gotta love them under the. Oh, it's Wild Stars. See, I'm talking about something else, Callie. It was like Fox
Yeah,
television or something, but I knew about.
I know what you're talking about. I think you showed it to me one time.
Yeah, we were like scrolling and looking at shit. I think you might have been there. That's right. Yeah, Wild Stars, the one you sold to Steppo. That's known as the first Harley too. There's like 5 first Harleys. Like, I would even want the Got to Get Them All, or where the fuck it is, the one with the record. Like, it's just like a fucking kid thing, but still before the comic. We was looking up Killer Croc, and there's a ton of them. Almost got them. There you go. Yeah, I was close. Almost got them. Yeah, that one's a good one too. I think the Wild Star has a little bit more notoriety. Got to Get them. Yeah, one of them. What up, Legend? Yeah, the Wild Star is a good one because it's a good publishing company or whatever you want to call it. You know.
You know what I just picked up, and it was super cheap. It was like $2, and it goes with my run of New Teen Titans. But I found out that it's the origin of the Doom Patrol, New Teen Titans 14. I just picked up for like $2.
The origin of what Doom Patrol?
Yeah, which one? Bronze, silver.
I'm guessing.
Yeah,
I think it's a silver one.
That's right, TM.
No, I think it's the silver one. Because the bronze one.
The Bold 25 is the first appearance of Rick Flag, right? Junior or whatever.
Oh no, we can't talk about that.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, Rick Flag Senior.
Yeah, well, we can look it up right now. Teen Titans.
All right, fuck it, let's do that then.
New Teen Titans 14. I think it's the Silver Age, the origin of the Silver Age ones, because those are the more important ones. The Bronze Age ones were.
It's kind of throwing me off by this new, but we'll see. New Teen Titans, what?
14.
14, gotcha, buddy. No problem. It'll probably say 1987, and then it'll say 1996, and I go by the good old trusty eBay, honestly. Like, I don't care what sellers say. Fuck it. New Teen Titans 14 Perez cover?
Yeah, Perez does all the covers.
I can make it big, but I'll have to switch the screen. Hold on. I can do that right now.
I got it for a couple of bucks, and right there, they're asking for 15.
There you go.
Or no, sorry, 13.
Oh, motherfucker. They're all Perez's, but yeah, all right. 13.
Yeah, Perez did that huge run.
I guess I should have been a little more.
So many characters on every cover.
All right, let's make this one big. This is actually a Wolfman Perez, but same thing. It's a great looking cover, though. Yeah, I like this cover a lot more than another one, actually. Yeah, it's got the Doom Patrol guy right there. Cool. I like it. Now begins the quest of the killer and legendary Doom Patrol. Wow. It looks like it's a little bit of a minor key, I would guess. So I was watching Captain America 4 last night, and we can finally kind of talk about it. Have you seen it, Bleeker?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, good. So TM said he was going to tell me something about it after I watched it. So do you care to indulge me a little
Oh,
bit there, TM?
yeah. So spoilers, guys. If you've not watched Captain America: Brave New World, check out for like 5 minutes or just put it on mute. Um, I didn't like how they promoted the shit out of the movie by saying the Red Hulk is in it, and then just showing the Red Hulk for just like a very little bit of time at the end. Like they made it seem like with all these trailers, they made it seem like Red Hulk was in it a lot more.
Okay.
And
I
that was my gripe with and it wasn't the movie, it was the promotions. The trailers were the ones that the thing I had the most issues with because they were like, yeah, we're gonna push Red Hulk, Red Hulk, Red Hulk. And then all of a sudden it's just like here's Red Hulk at the end for 10 minutes.
Yeah. How about you, Blake? What do you got?
I thought that the guy that plays Sam Wilson, they tried really hard to make him like ultra Captain America, like his stances, his what his lines, and he didn't come across as the all red, white, and blue Captain America apple pie kind of fella. So sort of fell short. I thought that his legs would have been crushed if the Hulk fucking smashed him into the ground, even if his wings are made of vibranium and adamantium and a meteor that fell from fucking God's fucking eyeball. His legs would still be crushed because the Hulk's a pretty fucking strong dude.
Yeah.
Sam's just a person with no powers. What else did I think about that movie?
It was a little weird that he was able to do certain things without the soldier serum.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of things that he's able to do without the soldier serum. I'm like, well, I don't know. It seems a little weird. Overall, I don't hate the movie. Um, I like Marvel movies, man. It's fun to watch. I liked Red Hulk. I didn't like that they only showed him for a few minutes at it, like basically a few minutes for the whole movie. What else? I don't know. It was all right, I guess. It fell flat for me, but it was okay.
I didn't like the casting of the chick that was like the widow team or whatever.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
And I did like Isaiah, but they didn't use him enough. Like you got this awesome character, and you just throw him in a fucking jail cell during the whole movie. It would have made.
I think it's because he's not like one of the best actors in the world.
Well, it would have made the fight with Hulk make a lot more sense. Like you have his strength, and then you'd have Captain America's agility.
Yeah, now you're talking.
That would have made it a little more sense,
Yeah, I agree.
And I instantly thought of the RJ character whenever his little sidekick was around. I still don't know that's him.
Yeah.
But in Winter Soldier issue 2 is the first full RJ, and it's kind of like Winter Soldier's sidekick, but this is supposed to be Captain America's sidekick, but it just looked like the guy, so I just ran with it.
It was Captain America's movies to date, like up to now, I would have said Captain America had the best trilogy of movies as far as a single character goes when it comes to the MCU. Now this movie sort of puts all right, I guess that's pretty weak. Like it's just a weak, and it didn't move the story forward really that much. Like I didn't, I don't know. It just sort of was. It was there. It happened.
Yeah. So I think you guys are right about the Red Hulk not being in it enough. Also, they could have made a bigger deal out of that. And my last like little critique is I don't like having the guy from the Band of Bros, brother, not Band of Bros, but Brother We're Out Thou, hillbilly guy, as the leader. When I saw that like little grin, I just started thinking of that movie with Burt Reynolds. Down, 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 you know.
You got a pretty mouth.
Yeah, I just thought, oh, he's the hillbilly guy, you know.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was okay. It's a movie.
It's technically a movie, but it was pretty bad.
Yeah, like I don't know. I can't really give it a lot of love. I try not to give it too much hate though, because I want them to continue doing this nonsense. But if they keep doing shit like that, it's not gonna continue very long.
Yeah, I feel like Harrison Ford did. I kept waiting on Chewbacca to walk around from behind him.
The guy, leave Harrison alone, man. He's like,
Yeah,
he's 900 years old, bro. Like, just
that is
leave,
true.
like, fucking leave the poor bastard. I love Sean Connery. When I watch Sean Connery act in what was it, the Van Helsing movie, or he was Quartermain or something. You could tell all the cut scenes. You could tell that, like, okay, Sean, get out of there. We're gonna have an actor do this. So it's just they did all the lines in a. You could tell that they did all the lines in a box as opposed to on set. You could barely hear them, I'm guessing, because I could just tell very clearly that they went in the studio and redid a lot of lines. And Harrison Ford, he's awesome. He's one of my favorite actors of all time, only because he plays two of my favorite characters. But man, I don't know, bro. He can't move. Like did you see his hands? Like his hands are all buggered up because he's that age, man.
Yeah.
Let him grow old gracefully, man.
I mean, it seemed like it could have looked good on paper because he's the president and they kind of pulled that off. But even if he's the president, like, okay, the White House is getting destroyed. And the freaking Red Hulk is fucking everybody up and he's the president.
Yeah.
And the only thing that pops up is a couple helicopters. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's true, Air Spider. You're not wrong. He probably does have to pay the bills, so I would think Harrison Ford can stop acting at some point. He's
yeah. What the fuck money does he need?
He's made a lot of money. Like I think he's pretty much a gazillion at this point. But maybe he spends it bad. Maybe he's a frivolous spender. Johnny Depp has what, a $5,000 a month wine bill. So
you would think that a normal man could retire off the royalties of Star Wars by themselves or something, like what the
Star Wars, Indiana Jones, whatchamacallit, the fucking other one, Jesus. Not Running Man, even though I want to keep saying Running Man.
Oh, Fugitive?
Oh, but that was awesome too, actually. He did a great job in The Fugitive.
Yeah. He did a bunch of movies, man. He don't have to do nothing.
No.
Unless he's going for the world record of most money ever made. I mean, what are we talking about?
Yeah, Blade Runner, he could, that's got a cult following. Jesus. I would imagine that he's probably, I don't know, most guys his age, invest and, they're involved in movies beyond being on the screen. I know, they do other things, but maybe he's just made enough money that he doesn't have to give a shit.
I think it's all for sport and fun for him at this point. I don't think he went into it saying oh, I have to do this, he don't he's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was probably the best part of hearing about Indiana Jones. Fucking 70 years old, this guy fucking crashes a plane on a golf course and walks away. You're like, Harrison Ford, you're 70. You crashed a plane on a golf course and walked away. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, that makes no sense at all, but we'll go with it.
He is like the manliest man of all men. So Clint Eastwood, and there's a couple others.
Hey, believe it or not, people think that Tom Cruise actually does his own stunts. So why wouldn't they believe Harrison Ford could crash a fucking airplane in the golf course? You know,
Well,
like,
Tom Cruise does most of his own stunts.
that's what people believe. I won't allow myself to follow that belief.
All right, that's fair.
Not even most. I bet he does none.
Breaking
think he does a
news.
fucking
Breaking
one.
news.
I think we're all-
Tom Cruise does no stunts.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do that real quick. 'Cause for real, man. Like, what are we even talking about?
That's hilarious.
Fucking 5 foot nothing, Mr. Breaking news. Yeah, breaking news, guys. I'm not going to believe in the magical fairy tale of Tom Cruise hangs off jets and flies around like Anakin in the pod races and shit. I'm sorry, I don't believe any bit of it. I don't want to. Makes me feel icky and like a mark, like I'm believing in Hulk Hogan beating Andre the Giant. You know, like it's not true. It's not real. Sorry, guys. It's a gimmick. You ever heard of Hollywood before? Do you trust them? I don't.
Well, you know what? You make a pretty good point, Biggie. You make a pretty good point. I'm not going to fall into your belief category, but you've got me thinking. You got me thinking.
I mean, they could put me, you, and TM in Timbuktu right now, fucking none, and we couldn't even do nothing about it, dude. Like, it's just the way it is anymore, and I gotta believe that bullshit. Like, nah, bro, I'm good.
Well, don't worry. When Tom Cruise does something stupid and Hollywood hates him, they'll spill the dirt, and we'll all learn on how crazy we were to believe that Tom Cruise was.
You know how much? Yeah, like
actions all the time.
How much money are they making off of that rumor by itself? Like, are they gonna spill the beans eventually? I doubt it, dude. Like,
only if Tom does something crazy, like get caught on an island somewhere or something.
Yeah, Jackie Chan is the stunt god, not Cruise. That was back in the 90s. I kind of believe the Jackie Chan stuff.
Jackie Chan's got a lot of outros of him doing his stunts.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of places takes where he's broken bones.
I mean, fucking Jackie Chan was doing the Drunken Master in like 68, 1970 and shit. Like I tend to believe that shit.
Drunken Master, that was cool. Jackie Chan was he was awesome. Not my favorite movies of all time, but he was awesome. He was really good.
He was in legit Bruce Lee movies, like
yeah. He was when he was really young, he was in legit movies. He was an extra or something.
Enter the Dragon, like, like he was in the good ones. I mean,
he took his lumps. To make it to be a big American fucking movie star. Plus, I'm sure he's huge in his country. I'm sure it's massive. But
I'll tell you who wasn't in those movies. Bleecker. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, he wasn't in them.
I hear Jackie Chan's on a lot. He gets a lot of heat about his kids, though. He's ostracized one of his kids for, reasons.
Yeah, he won't give them any money. He won't. He makes them home. I've seen that shit too. Like,
I don't know if it's true. Obviously, I love Jackie Chan for what he's done in the movies. I don't know about his personal life, but I've seen some things.
Tom Cruise today. I gotta say I haven't felt him for a long time. My favorite Tom Cruise
Harrison
movie
Ford married Ally McBeal, so I was like, Jesus, Harrison, go boy, go buddy, go get him.
Yeah. My favorite Tom Cruise movie is Cocktails. Believe it or not,
Cocktail is great, dude. Cocktail was awesome.
It's a very deep, dark kind of movie. It's about depression and the S word and friendship and life and ups and downs. It's a good movie, dude. I mean, I know they're just flipping liquor bottles, but still.
No, man, the 80s had some grit, buddy.
I like the Minority Report.
Minority
Report, okay.
Wow, that's an interesting choice for a Tom Cruise movie. I don't hate it. It's just interesting.
I think he probably did flip those liquor bottles. I'll give him that much. It's about as much as I can.
Nah, that was an extra. That was a double.
It might have been, dude. That guy that was like the co-star in it, he was a good actor too. I don't know who the hell he is, but he's fucking fantastic.
It's not Tom Cruise that does all the stunts. It's the clone of Tom Cruise. You see, they clone all these.
Yeah,
And they train these clones from like birth to be like
That's
whatever
what
they need them to be.
that's what Scientology is working on, right? That's why we can't. Nobody can go inside. They're working on clones of Tom Cruise.
I don't think Scientology is working on that, but I know Raelianism is working on that. The race car driver from the 70s, they cloned some sheep back in the early 2000s. They've been working on that one. I don't know if it works, but they've been working on it.
I just remembered that he was a Scientologist. I shouldn't have said any of this shit. I said, "I'm sorry, Tom Cruise.
I'm sorry, Tom Cruise.
You did all them stunts. I'm completely wrong.
Tom, I was always on your side.
I'm out now, dude. Like, forget it.
Bleecker Street Comics logo was always on your side.
It all makes sense now. Your channel, your video got taken down because of Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
That's what it
I'm
is.
out of the not believing in Tom. That guy is amazing, man. When he was hanging by his pinky finger, I believed it all the way.
That's hilarious.
Shit.
Fuck.
That's the thing, man. These people come with like gangs and
Top Gun.
freaking
Dave
dude.
Come on, man.
It's terrifying messing with people in 2025. You can't mess with anybody, man.
Wow. I don't know. Well, you don't mess with people that have like fucking churches and armies behind them. That's fucked up.
Right.
You don't say shit against like again, but that goes back to an old saying. Don't talk about religion and politics, man. It's just not healthy.
No, the movies are great, man. I think I'm a big let's just go to Rick Flag Sr. at this point. You know who wasn't in Rick Flag Sr. wasn't in any of those Jackie Chan movies either. I'm starting to think Jackie Chan wasn't. Well, he's like king of China. You don't want to go against him either. But yeah, Rick Flag Sr.
If anyone knows how to clone, it's certainly China.
Right.
Now, I have a question for you. Do you think that Chuck Norris did all of his own stunts?
Well, of course, Chuck Norris did all his own stunts. Don't be stupid.
Yeah, I mean, he did all his movies in the 80s. They couldn't afford
get
to
it.
do
Chuck
that.
Norris.
He didn't have the technology, dude.
Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the world down. We all know this.
That's completely correct.
That's
Now-
all true. It's all true. Everything you've heard about Chuck Norris is the truth.
Now, I don't feel like I need his comic book, though. I don't really like the cover that much.
I have a couple copies of it actually.
Do you? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, I would keep it if I ran across it.
I ran across it and it was like in like dollar bins, bro. So it's not like it's hard to find. No, I don't even think most people don't even care about it. So
Isn't it like no? It's Captain Planet's the Neil Adams cover. What? Who
Yeah.
did Chuck Norris? I forget.
Star, I think it's Star Comics.
Yeah, I wonder who did the art though. I don't know.
Oh, the art. I don't know. Nobody got great if they
Okay.
because the cover is not wonderful.
Well, I had a pretty good haul today for $25. I mean, I messed up and got the wrong book, but the wrong book was worth more money. So I don't know.
How do you feel about that?
Huh?
Biggie's mistakes are even perfect. Jesus.
Yeah, even when I mess up, I win. So I don't know. I won again. I did it. There you go. I mean, I got it because Chris said it was the first. I didn't believe it was, but I'm glad I got it now. It looks like it might be.
Well, we opened the books. We saw inside the covers. Looks like that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, I'm man enough to admit it. Next time I see him, I'll remind him. Even like I won't wait for him to bring it up. I'll be like, "Hey, man, remember when I told you you was wrong? You was right." You know, that's the kind of guy I am, dude. Now I will give him the pretense of it was a movie adaptation, and the one I said is actually a comic, but I don't know if that means anything, you know.
Well, consider it's a magazine as well, too, because then there's that whole fucking nonsense. People are, well, it's not a comic, it's a magazine.
Right. First comic story, but you know,
Right? Like, It gets so convoluted.
That's what I liked about it was when I was reading it, it felt like it was before the movie. It was like they're like using chunks of the movie, but it wasn't. So now I guess that don't fit my idea, but that's the way it felt going into it. It's good though. Rugrats French shit. Yes, who had the Frenchy Rugrats shit? Was that Chris?
I think Chris was it. Oh, who had the first Rugrats?
I think it was Chris. He was like,
Chris
"This
or
was from
Tony?
France." Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, Boston's pretty smart when it comes to that shit. He's no slouch. So
So here's a little. What is it, Theo?
I said, fuck Boston.
Oh man, you did all that for like 2 weeks and then you didn't even get to battle. It's fucking horrible. Fucking horrible. So
I started to get real mad at him though. I was just like, dude, like I would like to just come at this guy, like fuck him, he's a piece of shit. And I was just like, wait, what's going on here? Like I'm actually mad at this dude.
I don't know what was. I kept telling you, like,
fucking TM.
it's okay, man. I got me this is my only crypto cover, and he looks like a fucking wolf or something.
Well, yeah, because didn't they base the crypto on like James Gunn's fucking dog or some bullshit?
Yeah, like I feel like this is more realistic, even, but it is very wolf-like.
I don't know. Would Superman have like a cool wolf, or would he have like some weird shaggy mutt?
I mean, I would think I think it would be the dog from the cartoon, the Super Pets. Like it looked like that.
Yeah.
This one's killer. I like that.
I love that book. That's a good
I do
one.
too. I mean, it's so good. Like, I don't even think like getting the right amount of money for it's right. I might gift it to someone cool, but I don't know. It's just a really neat one. I love these old bright ass Khazars too, so that's fun. And the first Hellboy in comics.
Yeah, there's the first Hellboy in comics right there. Get out of here.
First Roger Rabbit movie adaptation.
That is the first Roger Rabbit.
And it's cherry as fuck. Like, it's the most perfect copy.
So even when I lose, I fucking win big because this is a perfect. I mean, it's only a $10 book, but maybe it'll get figured out eventually. This one is pretty shitty copy, but it's the valuable one for some fucking reason. So I got both of those. Got a bit of a haul these last few days. I've been going back issue crazy, huh? Captain Storm.
Captain Storm.
Yeah. I've had this book before, but I think the last one was actually worse condition than this.
This one's pretty fucked up, though. Maybe the back cover's messed up. I remember it being real bad. I actually spent money on this book, but looking at it now, like, it's cherry. It's got a couple ticks on that black spine, 3 or 4.
Sometimes you gotta spend some real money, buddy.
Yeah, I spent 14 on it, and I think I'm glad I did because shit, that is darker than the abyss black right there. That's some good shit. First Me Androids, Neil Adams, banger, beautiful. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's all of them.
I don't know who Neil Adams is.
You never heard of Neil Adams?
No, I was waiting for a reaction from Bleeker because I know that's his favorite artist.
Oh, not much of a reaction.
Did I tell you the category that I picked for cover championship team?
No.
No? Okay. So me and Becker was talking about it, and I can't remember what I thought of at first. I think it was maybe like first appearances or something, but Becker was like, I told him, I was like, make it to where he has some and it's pretty fair for like a competition.
Now, granted, like I wanted it to be easier for me, and he said Kirby. Now the question is am I being too easy for me, or do you think that's a hard one for competition team? Kirby cover.
Tim, how many Kirby covers you got, buddy?
How many Kirby's you got, Tim?
Me? I know I got one for sure. Here, just a sec. I got a list here.
Okay, never mind. You got one for sure. I'm happy. Biggie, how many Kirby covers you got?
Oh, I'm a big Kirby fan. I probably got shit. I probably got about a couple hundred, I'd guess.
Okay. Bleeker, how many Kirbys you got? Two.
You got two? Well, shit. Does the chat think that that's a pretty rational category? I think it's pretty rational, but I don't know.
Think that you're scared that I'll beat your ass.
Oh man, I'm terrified. I just want to give myself a fighting chance. You know.
Yeah, fighting chance. So
Yeah.
you pick the covers that you can show your first Avengers, your first Galactus.
All right, I got a few. I got the
your
demon
first
number
Black
one.
Panther. What else are you gonna show that I could name right off the top?
Oh,
of
I
my
got a
head?
million of them. You kidding me? Hulk 2,
Hulk 2.
first Juggernaut, first Sentinels. What do you got, TM?
I got Eternals 1 or Eternals 2 and the demon number 1.
Yeah.
Yes, the demon number 1.
I think you got more. You just ain't sure about it, but there's probably. I would say it's highly rational, Callie. Like it'd be hard for a collector not to have a Kirby cover, even if you just got reprints. Like most people have Kirby.
Also, they're probably not going to win because they're not that great of covers, most of them. But that you also have the Jack Kirby Tops comics, like the Jack. I would consider those fair game.
There's DC Presents. There's DC out the ass. There's a ton, dude. But he's probably got more covers than any other artist, actually.
Well, I know, but you pick covers that you know I don't have versus all the covers that you have. Which
I've seen you show some killer ones.
I'll still fight you. You can have your victory. You can pretend that you won. I'm happy for
all right. No, thank you. I'm looking forward to it. I think you can pull up you only need one, so I think you could pull 5 or 10 though, easy. Like if you would have kept I know a real good one you got, bro. That Thor with Galactus, dude. I don't know if you still got it, bro, but damn. I don't have that, bro. That's a fucking banger, bro. Used to have that fucking Doom FF13, and I know you sold that one, but that would have been woof. That's a fucking good one, bro. So I think you still got that fucking Thor. That's a good one, bro. I know you got a few though, man. It'll be a good battle. Mr. Miracle, I love Mr. Miracle. It'll be fun, man. I'll have to pick 5.
I need a Mr. Miracle in my life.
Yes, it's always fun when you can dominate an opponent. That's always amazing fun.
Yeah. But so tonight we're going to be doing Undervalued Championship. I don't know if I'm going to be in the battle. I could be. I got some new books I could use, but maybe we'll just play it by ear and see. I don't know who else is going to show up, honestly. Like, I don't think D might show. You know what? D might show up, but I don't know. Alan hasn't been feeling good. I would guess Matt.
Alan always shows up, whether he's feeling it or not, but he always tries to make it anyway.
Well, you got the con.
Yeah, just look at Book Club. He jumped on and reviewed the book and then jumped off. Like he made it for the book club.
I'll be home for your show.
Oh, good. So Bleeker can make it. D possibly. Chonko can't make it because he said that his flight in Brazil or where the hell he's at got delayed.
I think he's in Spain.
Spain, that's it.
Callie says, "Why don't you do an overvalued one time?"
I mean, we could. I know which book I would pick. I don't know what y'all would, but there's some definite. You got. I think you got a good one too, Bleak. You might win, but
I got some overvalued, eh?
yeah, worth more than what they should be, kind of deal.
I got ones that I want that are worth more than they fucking should be.
Yeah, maybe we'll switch it up tonight because I think the people are getting tired of me winning. And I don't know if I can win 5. I'd rather not risk my streak for just the fun of it.
There's Biggie being a pansy again.
being a pansy. Oh man, I've been suggested not to battle. Like people are telling me not to at this point.
They're like, Biggie should just stop. We're tired of it. It kind of gets rough.
I'm always up for the challenge, Biggie.
Oh, good.
I consider it a real victory.
Maybe I will then. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I will fucking throw my hat in the thing one more time. I think after 5 though, I'm for sure done. If I do tonight, I'll wait until someone wins a few and then I'll battle them.
Well, I'm hopefully gonna have a video drop a little later. I gotta go downtown, and I'm going to. What's that, Bleaker?
I said downtown.
I gotta go downtown, and I'm gonna print off some of the papers that I'm gonna put around the building here, and then I'm gonna put all the comics that I gathered that I don't want, and put them downstairs in the common room for the kids to take.
Oh, look at you!
So I already got it wrote out in that it's already printed off. I just got to go grab the papers. I think there's like 4 of them, and then while I'm down there, I'm gonna hit up the library too, see if there's any.
Are you
any
close? Are you close to the books you're giving away? Because maybe someone will buy them. Like,
oh, they're not like worth anything.
yeah,
Really?
but maybe someone wants to fill. I'm interested in seeing what books are getting gave away because I'm greedy. You know.
I know, but they're kind of already out of the bags and boards and stuff.
How
I
many
guess.
are there?
It's for the kids.
Yeah, just show them off. How many are there? Like 20?
All right, just a sec. There's
Cool.
okay, weird. You'll understand once I start going through them. That's not the books. That's me. You don't want to see me.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Do you remember that story about your knee? I think it's your chest. Diana the Amazon. Okay. Oh, that's a good book. That's like Alex Ross or something. Outsiders. Nice. Bunch of outsiders. Piss on the whole run then. I'm like Alex Ross.
No. I got My Outsiders by Judd Wittick. That's staying in my collection.
Oh.
But these are good for kids. Like this is just one stack. It might take a while. We're
What
gonna be
made
here.
Are you just doing it because you feel like being charitable? Is that
It's more of trying to get people, especially around here, into comics.
yeah?
Like especially kids and stuff, because there's like I said, like I have to order my comics. There's no comic shop near me. Nobody reads comics where I'm at. Nobody collects comics where I'm at. So it's just like I'm trying to push the hobby.
Nice.
That was one stack. Here's the next.
Whoa. Is that Cartoon Network Powerpuff Girls?
No, it's Dynamite.
Oh. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
that's
it's
like
with
another
new
book.
stuff and that. This is like this is me pushing it for
Those
for
are great.
more
Dude.
kids.
Those Powerpuffs are good. Oh shit. Fucking Transformers and
Yeah.
Batman and damn, dog. Shazam.
Is that how Future State stuff?
Yeah, this is fairly new. Like, what the hell's going on?
I had 2 of these, so I'm just giving one to them. They can look through it. All right, next snack.
And they got away like 30 books. Holy shit.
This series too, it was a really good series, and with the with the Superman movie coming out, it might bring a lot of like the kids might want to read it, and it's like the complete Hawk Girl series from Dawn of DC. And then I got two of these, so I'm just throwing those in. Checkmate.
Oh, that's a
Number
great
one.
cover.
We Are Legends. I have two of these, so I'm throwing one of them in. This was free. I got two of these covers, so I'm throwing one of these in. I love the Titans. Titans Academy 1 or 3, 2, Hawk Girl, Hawkeye.
Oh.
Dawn of DC Steelworks, Steelworks 2, 3. So it's like runs I'm throwing in. And like the list I have, I said, I told the parents, I was like, hey, be very wary, make sure to look through these, make sure they're kid appropriate for your kids. For their age group. And then I also said, please ask them to share them with their friends, because the whole purpose of this is to get kids into comics and reading. That's what the note said.
Nice. Well,
So I'm gonna go down there today. I'm probably next 10 minutes. I'm gonna start heading out and walking down there, and then grab that. And yeah.
well, TM's doing some good stuff. Church being good-willed. I think I'm gonna wrap up. I hear the inklings of maybe Melody wanting to take a nap. I don't know if that's what's going on, but I'm gonna give her a little chance. And appreciate y'all. We're gonna go in the back and talk bad about every single one of you.
Yeah, because that's just how we roll. Screw you guys.
Screw everybody in your cults, and screw you, dude.
Ham, ham, ham.
Yum 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 yeah. Yeah. So yeah, man, that's what we're gonna do. See y'all later. We'll be on the club, and come check it out if you feel like it. I'm pretty happy. My birthday's tomorrow, by the way, so
Yeah.
that's fun. See you later, guys. Have a good one.
Big Biggie.
Hashtag enjoy.
Big Biggie.